Welcome back to my channel. This is my third video actually, and I decided to make a my cat's trying to get in again. I decided to make a burger because I feel like it was like one of my fear foods, I guess, when I was overthinking everything, and like I wouldn't eat like the bread, and I feel like the bread is like, bread and carbs in general are like fears for like everyone right now. Honestly, everyone always overthinks like eating carbs and like eating bread. So I got this special sauce from Kensington's. So it's actually 4 burgers. It has a picture of a burger on it. And I made an Applegate turkey burger. I would have made a regular burger, but I didn't have any ground beef. So it's a turkey burger. I put the special sauce on the bottom. I actually didn't know like what order to put stuff in, so I looked it up on Google. So special sauce, and you can see it like dripping down, like it's like picturesque, with pickles, and then cheddar cheese on top of the burger already melted. And then I think I got green leaf lettuce. I was gonna get butter lettuce because that's like one of my favorites, but it was too expensive. Okay. And today I want to talk about labeling foods as good or bad. Oh my god. It's definitely Big Mac sauce. So in the past I would wrap this in lettuce because I would put bread in the category of bad foods. So labeling foods as good or bad, I mean, that's like, is that like healthy for you? I always get that question. And I'm like, well, like I said in my last video, everything is nourishing in some way. You definitely don't want to not look at a nutrition label. I feel like they can be really tricky. For these sesame seed buns, I think it was Pepperidge Farm. One of them has like 26 carbs and like 4 grams of fiber, which is great. 6 grams of protein, even better. I then looked at the sandwich thins that were like right next to them. Same amount of carbs, less fiber, and less protein. Like, what's the point of having a sandwich then? You think it's going to be less calories, but it's like the same amount of calories as a burger bun. It doesn't make any sense. So I literally just look at the nutrition label for the nutrition and not amount of calories or like to classify it as good or bad. And I don't think you should deprive yourself either. So in the past I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't have this bun. I would wrap it in lettuce. I wouldn't put the sauce on here. But is my body really satisfied? Oh my god. Like I said, this is not a beef burger, it's a turkey burger, but it's all I had. And I do love Applegate. I brought a spoon because I knew I'd want extra sauce. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I also have, where is it? Oh. Sir Kensington's ketchup. I feel like this tastes like a little bit more vinegary than Heinz. I think it tastes like more like pure, if that makes sense. So good. Good ingredients. You feel good about eating it. That's what you should look at. Ingredients. Don't be scared of having a burger because you think it's bad for you. You can get a salad from McDonald's and it could be worse than an actual burger you get from McDonald's. This is so good. This sauce was the best decision. And if you want ice cream, get ice cream. I don't eat any of that fake ice cream anymore, like Halo Top, Arctic Zero. I always get the real stuff. Cream, sugar, the add-ins, you know, chocolate, whatever. That's better for you than eating chemicals. Too many people count calories and they don't count chemicals. These turkey burgers are literally just turkey. Give your body what it needs. I had 2 brownies last night. In the past, I would have like gone to the gym this morning to work them off, but you don't need to do that. If you wanted the brownies and you enjoyed them, that's the most important thing. The most important thing is that you enjoy everything you eat. This is like the best thing. Ah, it's so good. And you can't say, I only eat foods that are good for me. I would say, I only eat real food. If you want an Oreo, eat an Oreo. I mean, Oreos are highly processed, but they're delicious. But don't feel bad about it afterwards. That's like the key. You gotta enjoy it and you gotta embrace it. And, just enjoy it. The special sauce makes this. I toasted the bun. I toasted and buttered the bun. Because butter's not bad for you. It adds a lot of flavor. I do prefer cheddar cheese on my burger. I know a lot of people would disagree with that because American is good too. I don't want this to be over. And it's almost over. I got lettuce in it. I also think that overthinking things, like overthinking what you're gonna eat, makes things worse. Because then you spend all your time overthinking, counting, like, you know, that was carbs and that was carbs and that was, so I can't have that, blah, blah, blah. It still happens to me sometimes. I was taking a granola bar. It was actually a bulletproof collagen protein bar or something. I was like, oh my god, that has like a lot of fat in it. I had like peanut butter for breakfast, and that has a lot of fat in it, so I can't have that bar. And then I literally stood there for like a good minute in my head trying to think of like what bar to bring, and I was like, what am I doing? I like stopped myself, and I ended up taking the original bar. So overthinking makes you miserable, and then you don't even end up enjoying the food that you're eating. Whereas I just had a good dinner. I could have paired it with Alexia Foods sweet potato fries, but I didn't think I was going to be as hungry for that, which is fine. That is an example of listening to your body. I feel perfectly content right now. I could have put avocado on it, but I didn't. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. It's not that it was too much fat. I just like I wasn't in the mood for it, which is good. You don't have to be in the mood for everything. It's like, oh, why aren't you eating that? Like, is because it's unhealthy? It's like, no, I just don't feel like having it. If I want a piece of chocolate, I'll eat a piece of chocolate. If I want a donut, I'll eat a donut. If I want a burger, I'll eat a burger. If I want to go out to Shake Shack, which I do because I haven't tried Shake Shack before, I'll go get Shake Shack. I actually want to do a video on Shake Shack or Smash Burger. I've never been to either of those. But tonight I came home from the gym, I stopped at ShopRite, I got this special sauce because I've been wanting to try it, and I made my own burger. So you can make your own good food at home with a little creativity, and you can be fully satisfied. I always say this, and I think I said it in my last video or first video, you can eat what you want as long as you're getting what you need. I think today, I mean, like, every day I try to get a good balance. Like, you don't want to overthink things, but then you want to know, like, what your body needs. So if you work out, you know you need a little bit more food to get you through the day and get you through your workout. Food is fuel, but everything should be enjoyed. And I think I said this too. A lot of people forget about the pleasures of eating when they're trying to eat healthy because they're too busy thinking about the nutrition. Oh, I have to have a salad and like I have to have a lettuce and grilled chicken. It's like, that's not the only healthy thing that you can eat. And I will be doing recipe videos as well, so like people can see, like, you guys can see how you can make simple healthy meals not boring. Like this. This was not boring. Sometimes I would eat this on an English muffin, because I just love English muffins, but I really wanted a sesame seed bun. So I got a sesame seed bun, and I buttered it because I wanted to butter it.